Hazrat Nuh, Noah, and the Great Flood. Many centuries ago, in a time when the world was filled with darkness and ignorance, there lived a righteous man named Hazrat Nuh AS. He was a prophet chosen by Allah to guide his people towards the path of righteousness and worship of the one true God. However, the people of his nation were deeply engrossed in idol worship and sinful ways. They had forgotten the teachings of their forefathers and indulged in arrogance, cruelty, and disobedience. The message of Hazrat Nuh Waisaya. Allah sent Hazrat Nuh Oisans as a messenger to guide his people and remind them of their Creator. With kindness and patience, he approached them, saying, "O my people, worship Allah alone, for there is no God but Him. If you turn to Him in repentance, He will forgive you and grant you a blessed life. But if you continue in your wicked ways, a severe punishment awaits you." For 950 years, Hazrat Nuh AS preached tirelessly, calling his people to faith. He warned them of the consequences of their actions, urging them to turn away from false gods and return to the worship of Allah. However, the chiefs and leaders among his people mocked him. They laughed at his words and accused him of madness. "Nah, you are just a human like us. Why should we follow you when only the weak and poor believe in you?" they said arrogantly. Hazrat Nuh AS responded gently, "I do not ask for wealth or status. My reward is with Allah alone. I am only a messenger conveying to you the truth." Despite his unwavering dedication, the people continued to reject him. Whenever he spoke, they put their fingers in their ears, covered themselves with their garments, and stubbornly refused to listen. They became more rebellious and continued to live in sin. Allah's command to build the ark. Seeing their persistent disobedience, Hazrat Nuh AS turned to Allah in deep sorrow and supplication. He prayed, "O my Lord, I have called my people night and day, but they only turn away from me. O Allah, do not leave a single disbeliever on this earth, for they will mislead others." Allah responded to Hazrat Nuh's AS prayers and decreed a great punishment upon the people. He commanded Nuh AS to build a massive ark. "Build the ark under our watchful eyes and guidance. Soon a great flood will come, and only those who believe will be saved." Hazrat Nuh AS obeyed Allah's command and, with the help of the believers, started constructing the ark on a dry piece of land. The disbelievers mocked him even more. "Look at Nuh! He builds a ship on dry land. Has he gone mad?" they jeered. But Hazrat Nuh AS remained patient, knowing that Allah's promise would come true: the arrival of the Great Flood. When the ark was completed, Allah gave a final warning. Hazrat Nuh AS gathered the believers and pairs of every animal, bird, and creature into the ark. Then Allah commanded, "When water gushes forth from the earth, board the ark, for the punishment has arrived." Soon the sky darkened, and heavy rain began to pour down. Water burst from the earth, forming great waves. The once dry land was now covered in water. The flood grew higher, submerging homes, trees, and mountains. People ran in terror, but it was too late. Among those who refused to believe was Hazrat Nuh's AS own son. Seeing him struggle against the rising waters, Hazrat Nuh AS called out to him, "O my son, come aboard with us and do not be among the disbelievers." But his son arrogantly replied, "I will climb a mountain to save myself from the flood." Hazrat Nuh AS warned him, "Today no one will be saved except those whom Allah has mercy upon." Before his son could climb to safety, a massive wave swept him away, and he was lost among the drowned. Hazrat Nuh AS grieved, but he submitted to Allah's will, the end of the flood and a new beginning. For many days, the ark floated over the endless waters, while everything outside perished. Then Allah commanded the skies to stop raining and the earth to swallow the water. The flood receded, and the ark rested upon Mount Judy. Hazrat Nuh, they say, and the believers stepped out onto dry land, prostrating in gratitude to Allah. Allah blessed Hazrat Nuh, Saat, and his followers, telling them to spread righteousness and repopulate the earth. This marked a new beginning for humanity, free from the wickedness that had once filled the world. The lessons from Hazrat Nuh's story. The story of Hazrat Nuh is a powerful reminder of faith and patience. Despite facing rejection for centuries, Hazrat Nuh never wavered in his mission. The consequences of arrogance.